Hebrew lessons. Today I'm going to Tel Aviv to our class. In the morning we study together with my group of people from my program, the one I came to Israel with. The program is called Masa, and as you can see on my mug, the name of the organization is Israel Way. Now I'm having the most delicious pastries. Honestly, the best in the world. I'm completely in love with Israeli baked goods. After that, I head out and take the metro to Tel Aviv. The metro here is quite new and I enjoy riding it. I really like the system here, especially compared to Germany. In Israel, you enter and exit through automated gates using your ticket, so it's not really possible to ride without one. There's also a safety barrier along the platform which help prevent people from falling or getting onto the tracks. Right now we're in Tel Aviv. I'm on my way to the building where I study Hebrew. Because of the current situation in the country, we haven't been attending classes in person for the past few weeks. Instead, we've been studying from home on Zoom since it's not always safe to be out, especially if something happens while you're on the way and you don't have immediate access to a shelter. So for our safety, we try to study and work from home whenever it's possible, as most homes in Israel have a shelter. I've just arrived at our class. It's not like a typical boring school at all. We usually sit together on the couch or around the table, have some drinks and learn in a relaxed and fun way. After our Hebrew lesson, the organizers of our program took us to the sea and then to a park for a picnic. We also have some new people who just arrived to join the program, and yeah, even now people are still coming to Israel. Some are making Aliyah, reconnecting with their Jewish roots, or simply want to be here and support the country. I really love being by the sea. It feels so special to live in a place where you can just come here anytime and walk along the water. Look at this field. It's full of green parrots. In Israel, parrots actually live here in the wild and they fly around the streets. Now we're in the park and we are going to grill some meat. We all came to Israel through the Masa program. It's a program where we study Hebrew, volunteer, travel around the country, and some people also learn new professions or do internships. At the end of the program, we can decide whether we want to stay and live in Israel or not. I definitely want to stay in Israel. I'm Jewish and here I really feel at home. I feel safe in Israel and I don't feel like people look at me or judge me for being a practicing Jewish woman. In the evening, after we got back, I went for a walk with my partner by the sea at night. After spending a long time staying at home, often in shelters and not going outside, it feels so good to live in peace and enjoy all this beauty. Israel is an incredibly beautiful country. People here are so open and kind. You can really start a conversation with a stranger on the street and they will listen to you, connect with you, understand all your problems and also wish you all the best in your life. I lived 13 years in Russia and 15 years in Germany. Every country has its pros and cons, but in Germany I always felt afraid to do something wrong, to not meet the standards of society. There, people expect you to think in a certain way. Neighbors can complain about you for anything. I remember how a German man once followed me and tried to track where I live. Christian and so on. We even have many Hindus and Buddhists here, or you can be completely non-religious, and here you will always find a place where you feel comfortable living. But in Israel there are also difficult moments, and I want to honestly show them to you as well. Trigger warning. I recorded this video just before the beginning of the Jewish holiday of Passover, Pesach. We were getting ready for the holiday when an alert went off about rocket fire from Iran.
О, кто-то что ли спать сюда?
That was the sound of a rocket. My mood changed immediately and I felt scared. Usually we go to a bomb shelter in the building next door because it's newer and safer. But I was preparing for the holiday and for hosting guests, and we did not manage to run to the other building in time. When you hear the city alert, you only have about 90 seconds to get to a shelter. After that, the alert stops and a rocket can arrive at any moment. So we only managed to go down to the basement of our own building. The next alert went off. That means there's another rocket attack toward our city. Usually the alert sounds only in areas where there's a risk of a rocket impact. Of course, I always take my dog with me. She gets a little bit afraid, but luckily she doesn't panic. The alert has stopped. For me, this is actually the scariest moment because it means a rocket could arrive at any time. It's not the alert itself that feels frightening, but rather when it ends. That's again the sound of another incoming rocket. I said here that my ear even felt blocked from the sound. And another alert. That evening, just before our holiday, Iran launched a large number of rockets toward Israel. We spent a long time in the bomb shelter and we were not allowed to go outside. That was the sound of cluster munitions. Cluster munitions are weapons that break into many smaller bombs in the air. These smaller bombs spread over a large area and explode separately. That's why they're very dangerous and affect a wide space and not just one spot. Those rockets are used to damage a large area, and because of that they are controversial. Many countries have signed international agreements to restrict or ban this type of rockets, but Iran is still using it. Now I'm going to show you what happened on our street. After we came out of the bomb shelter, we saw a lot of people standing a few houses down, and I immediately understood that something had happened. A rocket had hit a building on our street and destroyed the upper floor. The whole street was covered with pieces of the building, broken glass, service arrived and took out an animal in a cage. I don't know which exactly. In Israel, they really care about everything. Here in Israel, you feel like you're living among real people with big hearts and you are never left alone with your problems. I want to end this vlog with a calm video from the sea that I filmed in Herzliya.